gonna lie, man. I'm tired of talking. But I gotta say this stuff. I feel like I'm supposed to say. Man, if y'all don't start getting like threats when you doing what you're supposed to do, what God wants you to do, you gonna get threats. It's testing your faith. You know God got you. Don't worry about it. It's something worse than that. It's something to the point where you overcome the threats, and the people who was threatening you, they pretty much pay the people around you or something, or do something with the people around you, and they really box you in. And it, you're the chosen one though. You belong to God, so you know they can't touch you. That's gonna happen. But it's something worse than that where they what they did to me. Oh, they'll suspend that nature and that anger that the people have towards you, the threats and stuff, it shows and all that. That you can't fall back. You can't bend. You can't fold. Yeah, that's the word. You can't fold. You gotta keep doing it. You gotta have faith in God. And for me, I didn't get it at first, and I was like, well, okay, let's do this. And I went straight to jail twice. It's like, yeah, and I know that the going to jail part was the beautifulest part about it, because they went into another gear, and I said, well, let me take it to another gear. Watch this. And I went straight to jail. And but what I seen was when I took it to that other gear, they did like the dude with the bloody gums. Didn't want to fight. You know, been beating me my whole life, and now that I'm ready to fight back, they want to play like they an innocent bystander. Call the law, lock me up. Call the law, lock me up. And I didn't even really take it. I got a bad habit of when people go into that other gear with me. I had a bad habit. I would grab them by the collar real quick, and I'd bring them nose to nose, and I'd look them in the eye and say something, and then I'd push them off. You know, next thing you know, I went to jail twice. I said, oh man, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing, bro. I just grabbed them, because there was some girls with me one time, and then it was a girl with me, and she said, and she was like, because she didn't know who I was anyway, so she was like, she was part of it. She was part of whatever that was. That was a joke, though. But the other time, that's what I do. I grab them. They get to playing these games, and you know, they shift gears. See, for y'all over there, the one I'm talking to, I don't even think I think it was literally just a threat, and they scared you a little bit. You need to pray about that fear and ask God to remove it. Because when you believe in God and you know God got you, you need to get rid of that. You need to get rid of all fear, no matter what. Even if you feel like they finna hurt you, even if you know they gonna hurt you, get rid of the fear. You know, don't fear death. Don't fear. When you dying for God, when you fighting for God, dying for God, look at what Jesus went through. They're not telling the stories of what Jesus really went through. They ain't telling us what Jesus really went through. They can't. They can't. We don't know what Jesus really went through. We just know what they told us. And have any time that we ever heard anything, have they ever told us everything? No. And what they have told us, it was bad enough. So yeah, don't. That's a test from God observing you as well, seeing how you gonna react. And I remember when I went to jail and I heard my grandma say, "Oh man, we were finna." I know she was joking. We were just finna give you what you needed. I got out of jail, She ain't, yeah. Just, they having fun. They know I ain't got nothing else to do anyway. They having fun. But but y'all out there, don't let that stuff don't let it get to you, man. Because because God got it, man. Ain't nothing more beautiful than being on God's side. Ain't nothing more beautiful than being on God's side. I like this tattoo, bro. It's supposed to say pimp, it say pump. I got that tattoo in high school. I mean, that boy, I used to give him hell about this tattoo. And he a great artist, man. He outstanding. He hate when I bring that tattoo. I said, yeah, you good at tattoo. What about this tattoo? You know what I'm saying? That's a boy, though. They call him Bruno. He cool with me, you know. He a genius. And he taught me and my brother a lot on the street as well. But he just so smart, you don't want to deal with him. He's so smart, he's scary, him and his sister. But it's scary. It's a weird type of smart. He the one I got that from when it was one point in time and we was all in the hood and everybody was calling each other the N-word. And then these group of people said, call me black. Call me black. Don't call me that. Call me black. Everybody want to fight, you know, everybody want to fight because he was a great fighter as well. So we all the fighters hang together. Call me black. Call me black. And he was gambling, they were gambling on the dice. He said, oh man, why call you black? Because without the B, you still black. And we just busted out laughing, bro. But like for real, don't be scared, man. That's good for you. That's healthy for you. It was one of y'all females, I think. That's good for y'all. Y'all need that every day because y'all already in tough position. And they good positions, they powerful positions, I think, and it's business position. But even in business, especially in business, legit business, it can get grimy sometimes. It can get rough. You gotta, like the situation where I told you they was stealing money from the company, and then it came around to me. You want to hell no, hell no. You see my skin color? Hell no. I'm thankful to be in this position to where I can even deal with that and be right here with y'all. I'm good. I got the little money they give me good enough. Hell no. And then later on that woman came. They came and locked that woman up. And just think if I would have helped that woman, if I would have just helped her because of who she was, I'd have been one getting locked up and probably would have been still in prison. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give her much time for that, but they gave me life, bro. Let's just be real about it. They gave me life because that was big money they was stealing at one time. Cause it's like a business card and there's so much money on it. It could be millions of dollars on it. And she took it upon herself. They won't notice $100,000 miss. You know what I'm saying? She kept doing it. I think I saw her. She did one time too many. Caught up with her. You know what I'm saying? Rebuild a house, buying furniture. Off the chain, bro. So that was a legitimate business. It was a General Motors business, as a matter of fact. Man, but anyway, so I'm like, when you're dealing with stock and inventory, you get into that part where you got to deal with people, accessories and accounts and stuff. I stayed away from that part. They gave me their call one time, and they told me, go get what you want, because I did a job for them at another General Motors company in Atlanta. Oh no, in LaGrange, further than Atlanta. And I had to do 1,600 calls. There were just two of us. And we had so long to do 1,600 calls, and we had to do them in the rain because the cars had already been shipped out and put on a display light, waiting on the owners and stuff, waiting to be shipped to the owners, so they was already outside. And a storm had came, and they needed to change 1,600 cars, a gas thing on the car, so you had to get under the car you know, in the car, you know, under the hood, then under the cars, then under the tank. And we did 1,600 cars and lesser than the time that they expected. And they was just so thankful for it. But they were like, hey man, take this card and go get whatever you want. I went and got me a steak plate from the highest place that I could find with the best steak I could find, and I gave them back their card, bro. Yeah, that's it. I gave them back their card, and Buddy gave me. He said, "That's all you spent?" I said, "Yeah, man, I'm good, bro." And he said, "Well, here, take this." He gave me some Johnny Walker, and I was drinking. Then he gave me a bottle of Johnny Walker. He said, "Now don't get this drink right here. Now this is good stuff. It'll rip your pockets off." Man, he wasn't lying, because I started drinking that all the time, bro. That Johnny Walker, it ain't every liquor you can fight with, but for some reason, I was already always getting an altercation. So Johnny Walker was the choice of alcohol for me. I ain't never liked alcohol like that, bro, because it made me sleepy, tired, and I just didn't feel like I was always in a situation where I had to fight, probably almost. Not but Johnny Walker, ready to go. I got that Johnny Walker, ready to go, boy. So, but anyway, and he put me on to some business stuff. You know what I'm saying? Teach me how to make more money. And more money than I was making in the street, really. A lot more money. It's almost like going from making $100 an hour to $100,000 an hour. Almost. Just show me how to move. Just show me how to move. That was it. I mean, I ain't doing all that now. Of course, but doing right and being loyal to people, you'll be amazed what you get. It's always that time where you finna be tested to do something grimy. For some reason, I asked God about it. God didn't never say nothing about it. I was like, why is it like that though? It's like every time a miracle finna happen or a blissfulness or blessing finna happen, the devil or Satan tests you right before that. And that's like this girl was supposed to come to me. And she got caught. She's still in the energy, but she against me. And she was almost here. And one of her own homies put her on an altar. And she winded up doing a lot of low vibrational stuff since then and still doing it. And that girl that keep doing it ultimately don't realize how strong she is. And she shouldn't do magic, period, because she was an angel. And that's why it's so strong. And it just throw her in the trash. It throw that girl in the trash can. You can just imagine the girl standing beside a trash can and just throwing herself in it. With her shoes dangling out the top of her. Heels. Name brand heels. Expensive heels. $2,200 heels. Shoes dangling out the top, $5,000, however much y'all girls shoes become. You know what I'm saying? Shoes dangling straight out the top of it. Just jumped in there. Cause she was at the door, you know. And she just throwed herself in the trash can. I don't know why that girl thought it was, man. That girl just, I don't know why. I don't know what they got going on. Hopefully they don't rectify that, fix all that though. They good women, they know better doing all that. Beautiful women. My God. It don't make no sense. The women that I seen get caught up in this, they so fine and beautiful. I'm like, my God, the low vibration. I was the kind of person on the street, no matter how fine you was, if you do something too low vibration, you look ugly to me. Period. And I treated you accordingly. You can ask anybody that know me. And that what they had going on, ooh, it was just so disgusting. Don't have nothing to do with it. People come and tell you about their relationship stuff, you be like, so? You expect it. You know, what I supposed to do? But anyway, but yeah, if you get upset, don't get scared. Don't get scared. Don't get scared though. Don't get scared. You know what I'm saying? It's just a test. If you're a chosen or you're a lover of a chosen, you better know you protected. That's the test. No matter everything that's going on around you, no matter how bad it is, somebody threaten you, especially if you were trying to help me, man, come on, man. You think God gonna let something bother you? I gotta be serious. I'm telling you, this is why I had to get with God. As long as I was on God's side, it didn't matter if they were finna crucify me like my brother. I was ready to die. Period. I'm ready to go. As long as you 100 with God, bro, ain't no better position to be in. Ain't no better position to be in. As long as you good and 100 with God, ain't no better position to be in. I'm telling you, that's good, you know. Don't expect it or nothing like that, but be knowing that God got you regardless. I'm telling you, they did me like that, and I failed, and then that's when I went to jail that second time, they would educate me about them gang stalkers and stuff. They were like, bro, you might want to chill. The judge actually told me, they said they're trying to send you down the road, but they gang stalking you. I said, oh man, I didn't know that. And she was like, I can't tell you no more, but you might just want to chill. That you done been to jail. In total, I've been in jail 3 times. The goal was 4 times, and they were gonna send me to prison. The goal was 4 times, and they were gonna send me to prison. I went to jail 3 times back to back. I didn't do nothing to these people. They just crossed me the wrong way, and I you know, I grabbed them real quick, fast, super fast. And before they know it, the neighbors, you know what, whoever was around called the law. Like it was like they was all watching. They say they just watching, and we out there, everybody out there fussing. This person that I'm fussing with did not call the law. As soon as I grabbed this person, it's like everybody. Like just imagine excommunicado with my boy John Wick, and imagine everybody picking up their phone at the same time. Stuck, can't do nothing. But grow and evolve with God, which is good. It turned out to be better than I thought it was. I wish I'd have did it sooner. I wasted time getting in trouble and going to jail. And then I had to pay all them tickets. I ain't had no way of getting money. I had to pay that stuff, and I even told the lady, I said, you can't work with me. And I overheard her talking. She know who Destiny swapped with me, because when I was going towards a place of business, she said, what else we supposed to do? She was talking about the person who swapped me out, a family member. She knew I didn't have no money to pay that stuff, but I got, by the grace of God, I got the money to pay for it. I've been through a lot in 5 years. I've been through more in 5 years than I've been in my whole life.